What's something you taught someone as a joke that ended up saving their life? I'm Coach Williams at Lincoln High School in Detroit, and for 15 years I've been teaching kids more than just basketball. I developed an intricate hand signal system with my players, basic plays, emergency timeouts, and one special signal I prayed they'd never need to use. Game over. That meant real danger. My star player Deshaun Jackson was a 6'2" senior point guard with a 3.8 GPA, full scholarship to University of Michigan. His grandmother, Rosa, raised him after his mom died in a car crash when he was 12. Deshaun was the kind of kid who never missed practice, never caused trouble. That's why when his Instagram posts started appearing, I knew something was wrong. The photos looked normal, shooting hoops, studying, hanging with teammates. But I follow all my players on social media, and something made my blood run cold. In every single photo, Deshaun's hands were positioned wrong. Not wrong for Instagram, wrong for basketball. His fingers were spelling out something in our team code. The first post showed him holding a basketball. I stared at his hand position for 10 minutes. He was spelling out HELP. The second post at his locker. His hands positioned for trapped. My heart was pounding as I scrolled through more posts. Every single one uploaded at exactly 3:17 a.m., our old team warm-up time. This wasn't coincidence. I called Deshaun's phone immediately. A man's voice answered. Deep, rough, nothing like Deshaun. Deshaun's fine, just busy with family stuff. But I knew Deshaun didn't have any uncles, and Mrs. Jackson had been calling the school for 3 days because Deshaun hadn't come home. My hands were shaking as I realized someone was forcing Deshaun to post normal-looking photos. But Deshaun was using our signals to tell me something terrible was happening. The final Instagram post made my heart stop. Deshaun in some basement room I'd never seen before, his hands positioned in our game over signal. Imminent danger. I traced the phone number and got an address. Rundown house on Detroit's east side. I parked down the street and crept toward the windows. There was Deshaun tied to a chair in the basement with a man pacing around him. That's when I realized who was holding him. Marcus Jackson, his estranged father, released from prison 6 months earlier after serving time for domestic violence. I called 911, hyperventilating into the phone. Then I sent an emergency group text to every player and parent on my team. Within 20 minutes, cars were pulling up. We surrounded that house until police arrived. Marcus Jackson was dragged out in handcuffs, screaming. How was I supposed to know he was talking in some kind of secret hand language? Deshaun spent 2 days in the hospital, but he was alive. When I visited him, the first thing he said was, Coach, I can't believe you remembered our signals. I told him those signals weren't just for basketball. They saved his life. Now I train coaches across Detroit on recognizing silent cries for help, because sometimes the most powerful screams are the ones nobody can hear.